We've compared it with lots of other types of products, and what we found was that the intensity of the exercise was much higher in a much shorter period of time. So we were able to get athletes and patients to fatigue much quicker, so it made the whole rehab and training process much more efficient. ABSPAK is definitely a very, very important part of a full abdominal training program, and we do know that core stability is a very important part of conditioning for all athletes and improving efficiency of movement and also efficiency of energy expenditure. So from that point of view, I think there is a role for ABSPAK in all training routines. The critical part of ABSPAK is it trains the muscles at end of range. So most training programs work mid-muscle belly, but this is something that fires up end of range, and that's a huge benefit. The benefit of ABSPAK with circuit classes is it's light, it's in position, and there's limited downtime with it. So when you're doing lots of drills, athletes moving around from station to station, there's no setup time. So it's very, very efficient. From that point of view, I think it's ideal. Magically, the shape fits a normal lumbar spine lordosis. So if we have a look at a normal lumbar spine, we see the natural curve. ABSPAK fits beautifully within that natural curve. So this ensures that when you perform your abdominal exercises, that you're doing it in a neutral lumbar spine position. Now this is one of the key features where many forms of abdominal exercise training fall down. A lot of the traditional abdominal exercises are done with a flat back. You're starting to bring the lumbar spine into flexion under load. Now this repetitive movement of flexing the lumbar spine under load has a process that degenerates the lower discs and starts to wear the facet joints on the side of the spine. So this helps to promote injury in many cases, where you get people strengthening their abdominal muscles in a non-functional, non-specific way. The beauty of this simple device is that it ensures that the lumbar spine is kept in a neutral and safe position. Now this not only means less injury rates, but it also means that you're training your abdominal muscles in the most specific way. And the way we must train our abdominal muscles is with a neutral spine. So we want our strengthening to happen in an anatomically perfect position. And ABSPAK allows this. Whilst there are many, many different types of exercise you can do with ABSPAK, and the only limitation really is your own imagination, the simple principles ensure its safe usage. It goes on lightly. It fits in the small of your back with the body's natural arch. That's called the lumbar lordosis. This helps to ensure that the activities are small range movements. So we're targeting end of range. Most exercises work in the middle of range. So with ABSPAK, you're going to fatigue the muscles quicker at a higher intensity. So that way, ABSPAK has a very important role in any abdominal program. So with ABSPAK, we're targeting end of range beginning and end of range end of the muscle belly, whereas traditional abdominal exercises works in the center.
Hi, my name's David Jones. I like trying to keep fit. It's a big part of my life. And I think the best thing about ABSPAK is its simplicity. It's so easy to use. I've been using it for about 9 months now, and I've definitely seen an improvement, and I'd recommend it for anyone.
My name's Paul Sim. I'm a music producer. I had spinal surgery when I was a kid, so I have a metal bar in my back about this long. So quite often with sit-ups, I find, due to slightly limited mobility, the base of my back takes quite a lot of strain, and since I've been using the ABSPAK, it's really helped with that, and it helps me to do my sit-ups without putting too much strain on the lower back. Also, noticeable improvement in the tone of my abs there, so I can strongly recommend it.
My name is Roger Gracie, and I'm a professional fighter. I think with those ab packs, it's about quality. It's so good and so strong on your abs that all you need is a few quality abs workout. And I can put them in my training. Actually, since I've been doing some abs, my abs is 10 times stronger, and I'm able to train a lot more. Number the resistance is a lot higher than before.
I'm Alex Conley. Had a short time in the military, and I'm a fitness fanatic now, and ABSPAK's revolutionised the way I train with my core. It's made it stronger, and it's toned me up an awful lot. Very versatile as well. You can go for a run and get down do your abs, keep it going, use it in the gym.
The other great asset of ABSPAK is extreme lightness. It's like a feather. And that's very, very important if you're wearing ABSPAK during circuit training. It goes on easily. The lightness of it means there's no loading of your lumbar spine at all, no torsion through the pelvis, so it becomes ideal. It's held securely in place, but it's not tight. It's not pressing on your abdominal cavity, it's not loading up your kidneys, it sits there beautifully, it's in place and it's ready to go.
4, 3, 2, and time. 9, straight arms, 8, 7, 6, 5.
My name's Katie, I'm a model dancer, I live in London. I've been working with the ABSPAK for about 3 months now and I can definitely see a difference. It's much easier than just doing normal sit-ups, it's great.
I am a dance teacher. I hate doing sit-ups, I find them really tedious and I probably always avoid them if I go to the gym, but with the ABSPAK it makes it a lot more interesting and I can definitely see that there's been a huge change in my stomach.
My name is Elena, I'm from Barcelona, I'm a personal trainer and I always use this with my clients when I learn here because you can go running, go to the park and do abs and I say come on now abs, now running and I mix everything. It's a perfect thing to have a great abs.
2, 1, and time.
The interesting thing with ABSPAK while you're running is having light pressure across your abdomen gives you biofeedback, so you can get a sense of where your pelvis is in space, so it can help facilitate even more abdominal activity when you're running. So that's one benefit. The second benefit is if you're doing fartlek training or drills where you're running, sprinting, stopping, getting down and doing some floor work, ABSPAK's in place, it's ready to go when you are. If you're an injured athlete and you want to train and you've got a bad back, number one, you've got to get assessed properly by a health professional. ABSPAK is a great exercise device, however, you have to do it under supervision of your health professional if you're going to do it safely. We have used it in this clinic very successfully with rehabilitation, but we've got to enforce, check with your health professional first.
Doesn't weigh anything, it's 6 ounces and it's incredibly versatile for any sort of training, any age, any ability, any fitness.
When you go running, you put it on, you don't even realise you got it on. It's ideal for when you want to do sit-ups, you just get down, you're in the correct position and it's so easy and versatile. I definitely recommend it.
80% of the population shows degenerative changes in their lumbar spine. Now what we want to do is prevent these changes and slow them down and decrease injury risk. ABSPAK does that. So that's why I think ABSPAK becomes a crucial part of any routine.